It was the 8th annual Firebird Festival. I always thought they were kind of corny, which, I mean, they kind of are. But it's still, we still had a good time. And it was pretty fun. It was cold as hell, though. It was very crowded. There must have been, like, hundreds of people there. At least that's what it seemed like. A lot of people started to show up right before they were going to light the bird on fire.
Well, not really. That's because of those are mostly people from the parking lot.
No, because I saw somebody posted a picture when they were on top of some, I don't know where they were, but they took a picture of, like, and it was crowded. Like, there's hundreds of people. So it was obvious that people started to congregate close towards the bird, obviously, because they're going to light it.
Was it more than half people there, or was it half people?
Of what?
That are in this town.
You think half the people were at that festival that live in this town?
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying.
No, there was not half of Phoenixville then. Most of those people that were there don't live in Phoenixville, probably. There are plenty of fire dancers there. If anybody's seen fire dancers before, they are these people who hold fire on sticks, and then
like torches,
and then they dance. Hence the name fire dancers. Nico Bean Chelios. Calm your butt down. Anybody who knows the derivation of Nico's name, let me know, because his full name is Nico Bean Chelios. There's pictures on Facebook of him. Just let me know in the comments why you think I named him Nico Bean Chelios. Man, it is hot in here, isn't it? It's hot. I'm taking my shirt off. Nick, I need a little help. Ah! These shirts make me look. Oh, and it was damn cold last night. People were so frustrated because they started to look like they were setting up to burn the Firebird. So people started to crowd around, waiting for them to light the bird. But it was like an hour later, and they had the parade. The guys came down with the fire, and they went over and they lit it. People started to chant, "Light the bird, light the bird, light the bird." People just didn't want to be standing around anymore. They just wanted to light the damn bird so they could go home. But, you know. Oh, and the guy right behind us. Hey, Whistles.
Hey, Whistles.
That dude should train dolphins. And then when they finally did light the bird, you just feel the warmth from the fire.
Right on my eyes.
And we were pretty far back, and we could still feel the warmth from the fire, and it felt really good because I was frozen afterwards. Oh, one of the funniest parts of the night is there was a kid. He was up by the bird and taking a look or whatever. This teenage kid, maybe 16 years old. Oh, and he runs down, and there's this fence, and it's kind of dark out. And there's a fence right there, very thin, hard to see fence, very low, about up waist high. He comes down, he runs down, he doesn't see it. He hits the fence and just falls flat on his face. And it was, I had my camera out right before that, and I missed it. I didn't even get to get it. It was like funniest home videos quality fall.
How about the part where it was during the bird was like on fire or was almost done on fire, and we saw some dude just sit like right in front of it?
Yeah, there was a guy who, while the bird was still on fire, walked up to the platform that's in front of the bird, sat there, was drinking his water. Some people came over to talk to him, and they looked like they were having like an intimate conversation. And the guy looked a bit upset. And I thought maybe he worked for the group who was, you know, were in charge of this presentation. But he wasn't, or maybe he was. But all I know, he was very drunk because afterwards, he looked very upset. So he walked down and he started doing somersaults on the ground. I mean, he looked like he was having a good time. But by far, the craziest part of the night is, as the bird was burning, there were embers in the sky, and they were just falling all over the place. People were trying to catch them. People were yelling. And you could just smell burning hair, so I knew something was up. And this older lady comes walking up, and her hair is smoking on fire because she has a lit ember right there. So I go over, and I just was like, oh, damn, and I rub at her head, and I'm like, trying to get it out, because I'm not even going to sit there and watch this lady's hair catch on fire. I got a bug bite right there. Look at that. Spiders must be biting me at night or something. Soon I'll be shooting webs from my hands and jumping from buildings and dropping 100,000 feet. 100,000, but about 100 feet, floating, going like this. So I'll make a red suit for myself, blue. Make it look like it's a web outline. And I'll call myself Spider-Man. Why didn't I think about that before? Right? Yeah, man. See that thing down there? It's gonna be in your face in a second, homie.